Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Daughter of Wind Tarot. My name is Mara. I'll be taking care of your intuitive needs today. Saggies. Oh, by the way, if anybody needs any more information on how to watch Daughter of Wind Tarot, I will be putting a link. It'll be up on the side in this corner of the screen, or you can hit the link down below downstairs. Sagittarius, I was just chilling, getting into the vibe, tapping in, and these 5 cards came out. And I was like, okay, is this just for me? And then I realized I think it's for all of us. So I've said before, I am a sap Cag, a Cap Sag cusper. Always identified more personality with the Sagittarius collective. But my work ethic is definitely of a Capricorn, so I think I've got the best of both worlds. But yeah, first up, I mean, it just like, it was so easy. It just laid itself out. And I felt like this was, and I'm not reading for me, but I feel that, I'm definitely tapping into, part of a collective that resonates with me. Why wouldn't I? Yeah, I see a lot of readers that are Scorpios or Tauruses or whatever, and like some of their biggest followings are people of their own sign. And I think that's just because a lot of times we can relate. And so the first one out, I was like, what's going on? It's the Seven of Swords. And I actually pulled out my book because, I've been working with some decks and it's really interesting. They all, this is deception and walking away or what have you. But for this one, for me, and yes, that has that, it's about deception and it's about being the lone wolf, right? And thinking that you're in a right, and maybe sometimes it feels good to walk away from things, but in the end that you're isolating yourself by being dishonest and being deceptive. But in this case, I'm not seeing that. I see this more, first of all, she's got her arrow, so I identify with that there. She's got a little arrow. I don't know if you can see that on her forearm. Will that focus? Maybe if I get my face out of there. So Saggies, you're the bluntest sharpshooter, and just, a situation that I'm going through, I feel like more that she's just kind of dusting off, cutting away the relationships that don't serve her, and being okay with going it alone and being a lone wolf, and not having to depend on other people's opinions and their baggage or anything like that to let her down. So I didn't see it so much as a deceptive energy, but more of a, you know what, I'm cutting this away. I'm going to go it alone. And if you don't agree with me, if you don't resonate with me, you can click off. But I mean, you know what I mean? Like just cutting away the negativity, the things that do not serve us, the relationships that do not serve us, the people and their opinions that absolutely are not in our best interests. And so sometimes I think we do have to, go it alone and be that lone wolf so that we know we can rely on ourselves, right? So the next card out, which I love, and she's got freckles, and so I just see this progression of the same chick, which is the story of tarot, right? So we've got here the Star, and there's 2 of these in this deck. This is the artist's original depiction, and then she's got the fancy like brushed up one that's for the deck. And I love this because the description there says that it's just kind of coming from here, like walking into the darkness alone and just kind of not realizing, maybe getting off your path a little bit and not realizing that you'd gotten, waylaid, and looking up towards the sky and looking up towards the stars, and again, getting back in alignment, saying, that's exactly where I need to go. And so I just feel like this is, part of her journey right here. And deciding to follow her true north. So the next card out we have here is the 3 of Wands. And again, it's this, the people, the places, the experiences that you've had in life have brought you to this point. And you're going into the unknown. Here they've got the wands and there's some budding leaves on here, and turning towards, the hand is loosely around these staffs of inspiration and excitement of going into a new, just a new chapter of life. But I like how it says, loosely holding. We're not just we're not letting go of everything, but we're just loosely holding the situation, people, and being able to, you know, talking about the water, the emotional realm of, you know, do these things serve me? Letting go of the things that do not, and going towards, you know, the wild unknown of the new chapter of our life. So just absolutely loving it. And then here we have Page of Swords. And she always kind of looked like a little bit of a miserable Page of Swords, but now when I read more into the description, she's very earnest about finding the truth, about getting inspiration, you know, looking above, seeing the beauty, but doesn't get caught up with that. She's all about moving forward, having a true story, a true tale she wants to tell of inspiration and truth and where she wants to go. And I see, you know, just the flowers blooming around her because she is standing in her truth, and a message of inspiration and an illumination and light is coming through to her. She even has little birds sweeting around her, right? Flourishing, right? And then next, the Seven of Wands, another seven, right? We're ending and beginning with the seven. But this one is talking about, again, you know, Six of Wands before that is the public, I was going to say humiliation, some cases, but no, Six of Wands is all about victory and public success and people celebrating. But Seven of Wands is, you know, with that also comes competition, people being jealous and envious of where you're going and what you want to do, and being able to stand strong against the competition. All of these wands trying to get at your heart, right? But you're standing there. You've got to say, I've got one whole wand here against your broken ones, and I will defend myself. I will defend. You may not agree with me. You may not understand where I want to go, and that's perfectly fine. You don't have to understand. As long as I have that strength and that understanding within myself, that's all. That is all of the inspiration and truth that I need to move forward. So, you know, go suck it, basically, is what I see this card as. This is my go suck it card from now on. All right, Saggy. So 7.5 minutes in, I'm going to break this down, but I just felt, and then I was like, man, is this for me? And I was like, no, this is for the collective. I was like, all right, let's do it. So I am going to roll up into these cards. I kind of put them away. I was trying to kind of go a little, make these a little faster, these readings a little faster, just energy-wise, and wanting to start getting my Patreon content going as well. But yeah, we're just going to sting right. Oh, my flasher card. Oh my goodness. We want to talk. Ooh, interesting. Crocodile. 2 water beings. If there's anything between the two of these, or is that what we? Whoa. All right. Y'all see? Oh my gosh. Whoa. That is crazy. This shark has been in my energy, but I feel like this is a collective shark. Okay, so here's Sagittarius, and that flew over here. So this is you. This is us, baby. This is Sag. Flasher card being like, you know what? Moving silently and stealthily, doing your inner work, right? Getting in alignment, right? Making sure that you're a balanced babe. Shout out to Water Baby Tarot. That's all in our merch site, or all in our merchandise. But that you're, or a balanced dude. Again, not going, I'm just sorry, I am coming from my own story here. But not necessarily showing it to everybody. If anybody decides to look up, they can see your underbelly, and right, and see that you are in alignment, but you don't really show it to anybody. It's the flasher card, like, boom, now you see me, now you don't. And then on either side, we have the shark, like I said, that has been swimming in my energy, and for me has represented some really undercover toxic personalities that show up with this big old grin and this smile, and they open their mouths and you see that row of teeth, right? Sniffing for blood, seeing if there's anything they can put their teeth into and just shake it apart. Oh my gosh. What do crocodiles do? Don't they do that? They take they take their prey, they drag them underwater, and then they shake them to death and drown them to death, right? Same, these, woo, all 3 of the water whelms, the the water well. But yeah, there are predators in the midst wanting to take you down emotionally, tear apart your self-esteem, tell you who they think you are and who you should be or should not be, right? Make you question yourself, go inside of yourself and question who you are. And you're saying, no, Moss, I will take these swords and stick them in your craw. Right? That's what's in your energy. I'm not saying this to scare you, but I am feeling this. I am feeling this. I am witnessing it. I have had people come and tell me, you are of the devil. You have had miscarriages because God will not grant you a child because you worship the devil. Because I'm doing this and having this conversation with you. You know what? Suck it. Suck it. Because I know my truth. Suck it. Right? So Saggies, I want you to stand up for yourself and know that yes, there are people that, and this could just be as light as, you know, your family saying what have you, not wanting you to express yourself and wear your purple socks with your blue shoes and whatever. Or it could be as much as somebody saying, you know, you don't deserve to be happy in life because I don't agree with whatever you're doing. And then even on a bigger scale, like, who do you think you are? Because you are different than who I am. People are afraid of, if they don't understand it, they just say, oh, I don't agree with it. Or they pick and choose their words or their scripture, right? To try and manipulate you into doing what they want. It's just selfish acts. And so you have to stand strong, Saggies. Stand strong, all right? We're going to get into this. All right, I'm getting a little heated, but... And it's not for me, you know, I was very proud of myself and how I handled myself, because here's the thing, is getting defensive just pretty much puts more fire onto them. That's why I feel that the Seven of Swords for me is very indicative of my energy of like, you know what, I'm not going to even say anything. I'm just going to slip away. You can keep on talking yourself into that cycle and whatever and go tell everybody and whatever you want to do. But that's not how I conduct myself, because integrity is what? Doing the right thing when no one's looking. And that's what I've said to people, and that's how I want you. When you know you've done the right thing, no one can shake you from your own truth, Sagittarius. No one. Now, if you're doing some shady stuff and you don't trust yourself and you've been like, oh, well, you know, I called him, always trying to cover up your tracks, that's why we have to conduct ourselves with integrity. So that when somebody comes and tells us who they think that we are, you can say, no, back up. 2 wands at the bottom of the deck. Hierophant. The man, right? All right. Let's do this. I don't even know if I need to clarify this. All right. Can you give me a couple cards for Seven of Swords here? All right. Page of Swords in reverse, right? So at the beginning, we have her in the upright here at the end of this, this spread. But in reverse, here, I'm saying that you were questioning yourself, questioning whether that's your truth. Watching, one eye over your shoulder. It's the Watcher card, right? In reverse, she's looking over her shoulder of where she's coming from, right? Questioning herself. People making her question herself. No mas, my friend. No mas. Anything more for the Seven of Swords? We have a 6 of Cups. Soulmate energy. Could be soulmates that you're walking away from. As far, soulmates just aren't necessarily relationships, right? I mean, excuse me, love relationships. Soulmates are our parents, our soul tribe. It could be people that you were working with, right? I wonder if that was for this or yeah. Yeah. Feeling okay. So I got the 4 of Wands in reverse. Looking over your shoulder, right? Maybe trusting people. Absolutely. Could be soulmates, but trusting people too soon. Giving them your heart. Giving them your love and your affection and your time and your investment. But finding that there was no real foundation, right? And that there were lies. Page of Swords in reverse is all talking about deception and lies. I know this is a lesson I had to learn. I used to just wear my heart on my sleeve. and just tell everybody my business, right? And people will use that against you. So there's got to be a balance. That's what they talk about, balancing the masculine and the feminine, is knowing, having the discernment of when to reveal yourself and who you are, and then sometimes standing back and observing and saying, does this person conduct themselves in a way that I want to relate to them in a way and treat them and give them my energy, or do I need to hold back and observe and see how they conduct themselves and if they have integrity? Because if they don't, I'm just going to be that surface level person. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to respect them or treat them with integrity or treat them with respect or anything like that, but I'm damn sure not going to let them inside, right? So where they can hurt me and tear apart my foundations. All right, tell me about the star. I've got, ooh, I love this. Got the star. I just got 7 of Swords in reverse, right? Oh, yes, Saggies. Freaking yes. 8 of Pentacles. Love it. What else can you get for me? Woo! Okay. 7 of Swords in reverse. All of these swords breaking away. You still have that one there, right? Still got to keep one eye open. Right? We got to watch our own backs. If nobody's going to be there for us, we do have to watch our own back. I find this as an empowerment card, but also no longer really have to sleep with one eye open. Walking away from that, working towards what is your passion, what is your purpose, what your self-mastery. Self-mastery, as well as Pentacles mean outside, you know, your coins, your time, the things that make you happy in a 3D sense, working towards that. You have a 10 of Swords and a Father of Cups here. For me, I feel this 10 of Swords is just that backstabbing BS that you went through, right? The lies, people tearing down your foundation. Excuse me. And this might be a new energy coming into your field here, going towards the Father of Cups. I don't know. Right now, I feel like this is more, and this is where, like, I'm saying I can relate, but this is also your reading, Sagittarius. So you may be going towards the Father of Cups. This could just be an energy of going towards your emotional stability and happiness and becoming the Father of Cups yourself, right? It doesn't always have to be about love. Love it. We're going to talk about this 3 Wands next. 3 Wands, please. All right, I don't mean to yell. I feel like I'm yelling. I feel like I'm yelling. Or preaching. I'll get off my soapbox now. I want you to, you know, Sagittarius, we're always looking for truth. We're being, you know, people call us blunt. We're just honest, right? I'm not saying we definitely have some sneaky bones in our body. But it's not really sneaky. It's just we're so fast. It's like we cut through the BS so quickly that we're just like, yep, no, I'm out of there, right? And people see that as like sneaky because they didn't get any explanation or anything like that. And we're like, I'm already bored with you and your nonsense. I have a beautiful card here. Tell me more about I'll show you 3 Wands, please, right? Looking forward, stepping into the unknown. Tell me more about this 3 Wands. Love. Ish. Ooh, you got me heated. Fucking nonsense, man. Yeah. Ace of Cups. Again, could be speaking towards, you know, this Father of Cups, but I feel like this is your emotional happiness. I feel like this is you filling your own cup. If you see my description, it's like, how do we get into a situation, put ourselves in a place where we don't have to depend on other people? You know, that codependency versus interdependency. How do I fill my own damn cup? Now, it could be a Father of Cups here. We'll ask the Kipper later, but right now we're just rolling with this. I've got an 8 of Cups. This is your energy before, being stagnant, questioning yourself, not knowing where to move forward or how to move forward. And possibly because there was either someone in your life, you know, I have a Son of Wands here, again, indicative of possibly another energy, but also Son of Wands is, you know, he's a knight, a messenger of passion and moving forward and creativity. And here I feel it's more of that stuck, stagnant energy of that, yeah, of just not knowing where to go, not moving on without the inspiration, without the creativity that you need. Okay, speak to me about this Page of Swords. And again, it could absolutely be someone else. Three of Swords. All right, now it might be someone else. Three of Swords in reverse. But again, I'm relating to me, Three of Swords. This is heartbreak all around and getting out of it, right? She's moving forward in her truth with inspiration, with clarity of mind, getting out of this Three of Swords energy, wherever it may. It could be parents, family, job, and social relationships, and a whole freaking damn relationship. Who knows, but moving away from it. What else can you tell me about Page of Swords? Into clarity. We got the Star again. Look at how many repeating energies we have here. The Star going again towards your happy. And I love how she's looking up, right? Looking up towards that star. Healing. Man, oh man. Looking up. Going towards your north. Anything else for this Page of Swords? Yes! Another Three of Wands! What is this, like Bizarro world? Like everything's duplicating. Looking at having that inner knowing, that inner creativity, that inner passion to move past and go forward towards your happy. I have these cards clarifying themselves, like moving forward through your journey. Tell me about this Seven of Wands. Tell me about this Seven of Wands, Spirit. I love it so much. And if you resonate with this, if this is something that's going on in your life, please comment, like, subscribe, share this, But let me know what's going on with you. Because I just, I'm also doing this because I've been alone in this situation. My friends are readers on YouTube, and they don't even know who I am. Love it. I got the Hierophant in reverse. Yesterday, I really got a new, kind of meeting for that. It just flipped up. I'm not taking it because it didn't fly out of the deck. Three of Cups. Upright. Love it. Can you tell me more about this Seven of Wands? But yeah, the Hierophant to me just really, unconventionality. It can be broken contracts, but for me, I feel like it's just, yeah, I think that's it. Let's see if we get anything else here. Let's see if that Three of Cups comes out. Four of Pentacles. Again, I was seeing this yesterday. Fours are about balance, and this is a very balanced card. It does talk about being they can say frugal, but greedy, hanging on to things. But you know what? Sometimes we got to hang on to ourselves, right? I don't see this Four of Pentacles. In this other deck, it's actually it's like smoke's going on, you're hanging to the pentacle, like, no, you can't have what I want. This, I feel, is just standing strong in yourself and getting balanced. And sometimes we have to do that. Sometimes we have to cut away, walk away, seem selfish, right? So we can build, because here, somebody took away your foundation, right? Here, we're just going to start again, and we have to do that from a balanced place. We have to. And if that means seeming selfish in order to do the self-care that we need to, then so be it. So be a little selfish sometimes, Sagittarius. Be fine with that. Don't let people feel guilty. Don't let people feel guilty. I have this other card here, but it fell right down here. It's Nine of Wands in reverse, and it fell right on top of this Eight of Cups in reverse. It's just telling me that you almost gave up. You almost gave up. But now you're going against the flow, and that is beautiful, Sagittarius. All right, I'm going to pull out this Lenormand and see if there's, if we can get a good storyline on what you're going towards, and we'll get a little advice. Okay? Actually, I don't even know. Let's see. Let's just see what we get, right? Is there anything you can tell my Sagittarius about this? Because I'm trying to keep these. I just feel like it's very clear cut. Woo! Yeah, and it fell right over here. Treachery. Woo! Look at that snake, man. Seems like its teeth get sharper all the time. Fell right over here on top of this non-building, walking away from all this BS, the lies, the deceit. Yep, getting away from that. What else can you tell me about this for Saggies? Yes. First up, flowers. Message. This one always has a message, right? So blossoming in your own right? We had a Father of Cups, but I feel like that's more of an energy to me. The birds are messengers. These can be gossip or whatever, or they can also be of love and family and community. But I feel this is just, a blossoming, a going out, speaking your truth, right? Going towards, again, we have this compass. We've got two stars, a compass, the Three of Wands. I mean, everything in here just saying going towards your true north, and you're happy. We're going to roll with that. I'm going to get you an animal spirit. card and we'll get a Moonology, and yeah, you can get up on out of here. Thank you for listening to me, Saggies. Sorry, I'm just... Closed-minded people really irk me. All right, let's see here. What messages do we have? Oh, yeah. Manifestation, spider spirit, love, love, love. Sing your own song. You know what? I'm not going to even read these off. We're just going to see what we have here. So spider spirit is all about manifesting, right? Working that web, weaving your dreams, bringing them into reality, right? And then we have canary spirit, sing your own song, which is like exactly what it's saying. Opening up that throat chakra. Your own damn song, right? Nobody else's, nobody's a cappella. And then this is probably some advice for me. Bring a gentle touch. So yes, we can go and be bad all by ourselves and, you know, and wave that wand around. But spirit is also saying, especially for me, bring a gentle touch about it. We don't have to treat people the way, we don't have to respond to people the way that they respond to us. And I think that's something I'm actually really proud about myself, even though I've been attacked, verbally attacked, some things that people would never say, like outside of the home or in front of their church folk or whatever it is, but feel very comfortable in saying to someone because they feel like they're so wrong. And even in myself, when I want to jump up and choke somebody, it was just like, listen, they all have, you know, I cannot cause somebody to vibe higher or change their beliefs or and feel like I even have to defend myself, right? What I can do is say, you know what, I understand where you're coming from. You're only dealing with the information and the, you know, you can't say in a condescending word. Again, watch your words, but bring a gentle touch. So get off the soapbox, Mara. And be gentle, because if I approach people like this, they are going to run away and call me a crazy person. Sing your own song, right? Beautiful. Then make your dreams real. Make your dreams real. Will that focus? I don't know. Anywho, all right, we're going to pull a Moonology card, and then I'll stop yelling at you. All right. Ah, that was fast. Hard work is paying off. We're going to get one more. That came out yesterday. Who was it? These cards are very selective, so that was very interesting. Keep on doing what you're doing, Cappies. I mean, Saggies. Get all confused. Keep on doing it. Boom. Communication is key. Right? Communication is key, but bring a gentle touch. Sing your own damn song. Speak your truth, but rein it in. Whenever I point the finger at others, I always make sure I have to point it back at myself and that I'm taking my own advice. All right. We'll see you next time. Bless you for coming and joining me again. I appreciate it. Bye, Saggy.